Right. Hello. I have just got the Colorado. Well, I had just got it when I recorded this game. This is my absolute first go in a stock Colorado with a retraining captain. So I have stacked it against myself here. Yeah, so I don't know how this boat feels. I've just come through from the New Mexico. I stayed in the New Mexico for a while, and I held off from researching the Colorado for a while, seeing as I was going down other tech tree lines. But I decided I have some spare cash. I have a lot of XP in there in New Mexico now. I might as well have a go in the Colorado. Yeah, so I'm going to be moving forward. The first thing I found is that the Colorado is still really slow for a T7 BB. You're going against other super fast BBs like the Nagato and the Scharnhorst and the Gneisenau. I think that's the T7. Oh. The T7 German battleship. So you're definitely up against it. Your detectability is also pretty terrible. But once you get some 50-point captain, you do manage to bring it down much further. Yeah, so I'm going to be moving myself forward into the game. I'm going to be holding back a little bit. I don't like when battleships hold back too much because the other boats really need the meat shield support, tanking support. Anyway, another thing I found is that not really for Colorado. This is overall on the replay files. I find them to be quite jittery. You can see the Cleveland is kind of jittering around. I don't know if this is my computer, because computer as a laptop. I haven't really got a gaming laptop or anything, so as you can probably see, the graphics aren't fantastic. But really, does that make a difference? Anyway, yeah, one nice penetration on the broadside Cleveland. It's always good. You can always tell a player that isn't that fantastic when they don't use any camo. So they either haven't worked out how to do it, or they haven't managed to put, enable for the auto renew thing. They haven't got enough camo. They don't care enough. So if you want to seal club some noobs, go for the ones that don't have camo on. Anyway, so I want to see if I can click out. There we go. I can click out, and I can see. Yeah, it seems to be smooth when I'm. At the moment, I'm on manual, so I can move up and down whenever I want to. So yeah, but when I put it back to normal, it's jittery. I have no idea. Maybe this is a bug everyone has. I don't know, but this is alright to me. Anyway, yep. So I'm still trying to get some decent hits on the Cleveland. I haven't managed to get any decent citadels so far, which is rather annoying, to be honest. Colorado is supposed to have super accurate guns. Not seeing it yet. Maybe if I upgrade the hull, it'll happen. But yeah, so far so good. I haven't really played that well. I've rammed myself into an island. Yes, I meant to do that. Now I'm going to have to spend the next 5 minutes doing a 3-point turn. Not ideal in a pretty slow battleship. Another 3,500 damage on that Cleveland. He's getting pretty lucky so far. I mean, ideally I would have liked to have smashed him out of the water so far. Not happened yet, but 8.9k so far on the Cleveland. You can tell he's not a particularly great player. Here's another player without any camo on, the Nagato. I think I'll be dealing with him later. Anyway, let's see if I can take out the Kiev. Nice. Okay, lucky that happened before I actually shot my guns. It's definitely always a good idea to take out the DDs in your BB, because without DDs, it's very hard for the other players to push forwards on the enemy team. So always go for DDs first. That is usually my main priority when I'm in any boat, to be honest. Although that's it, I don't do because I die.
Main turret critically damaged.
Anyway, yeah. So shores. Let's try and see if I can take this guy. He's going behind the island. I think I might maybe go after the Nagato. Yeah, Nagato. He's quite angled, but heavy guns. He should do well. Here's that famous accuracy from the Colorado, 10k damage, not bad at all. And I reset the cap, although he's not the main guy I should be looking for. But yeah, 10k damage on an angled Nagato. It shows you how decent this boat can be. I'm going to move myself around the other the island. I've got to be quite careful. There are 3 BBs moving into decap, plus that Shores behind the Nagato. Shores can be quite a devastating ship, so really, to be honest, I should be going off the Shores. But I want to take out this Nagato, seeing as he has pretty low health. All I have to do is get another couple of penetrations, and here we go. Shores firing at me here. Come on, get some different penetrations in him. 1.2k overpen, never mind. So I'm going to be looking at what other boats I can do, because there is no one. The Arizona is quite a tanky ship. It's basically a Mexico here. He's moving in, and he's going to be angling. Hopefully I can get some decent pens on him. 4.6k, not too bad. We're the best in the world. I'm going to have to try and move around. I don't want to go in too fast. I'm going to risk opening up my broadside. I have 2 fires on me. I am not clicking repair yet. I click repair. Sorry, I click repair. And I'm going to repair my damage because it's a pretty tanky ship. The Colorado has a really good repair, as you can see that. It repairs faster than its counterparts, which is pretty decent. I'm going to try and get one more shot on before we go behind the island. I'm going to do it, never mind. So I'm going to wait for the Arizona to come outside from here. There's the Nagato still. Shall I wait for the Arizona? It seems like a decent choice, unless the Nagato is going to move and give me some broadside. No, the Arizona is giving me its broadside. It's quite nice. I'm going to try and throw as many shells as I can here. He's moving around here. Hopefully I can get some shots. Come on, let's get this one here. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. 14k damage, 4 pens, and 1 bounce. Not too bad at all. So already I'm on 45k damage, which isn't too bad, seeing we're only 7 minutes into the game. I'm going to be angling myself away from here, because I know my armor's pretty strong. And I still should be able to do some decent damage on the Arizona. He's moving back around, maybe to get his guns around on me, but that's good for me because I'm going to throw as many guns as I can into him. And let's fire for my guns. Let's fire his gun. Let's go. Get some guns in there, and not too bad. 5k. Would have liked to have got more there, but never mind. I'm going to be moving back around to angle myself away from him, although he has shot his guns. We are definitely outnumbered on this side of the match. We have only 2 ships versus 5 ships coming up this way. Let's see if I can get some penetrations on the Shores. He's throwing his fire all over me. The Arizona managed to get a decent salvo on me, which sucks a bit. So here we go, Shores. Let's get some shots in this one here. Not too bad, 6k, not too bad. Come on, get some good RNG in this one here. There we go, Citadel on him, not bad at all. Right, fire on me. I'm going to request some support over here because we're definitely outnumbered. If we could take on these guys, that wouldn't be too bad. Anyway, so let's try and take out this Arizona. The fire's nearly out, which isn't too bad. You don't need to use your repair on one fire. 17k damage, not even a Citadel, not too bad at all. Another salvo. Are we going to get anything on that one there? 4k, so we've taken him right down. I'm already up to 105,000 damage, single-handedly taking on the Nagato, the Shores, and the Arizona. We also have another Arizona moving up and a Miyoko, so I am definitely completely outnumbered here. I'm taking quite a bit of damage. I'm moving my boat around the other side. Hopefully this means I can get my guns on me, although that does mean my front turrets do have to move all the way around, and they move like slow like anything else. Alright, come on, fire my guns. Hopefully we can take this guy out. Come on, come on. Shame. 1 pen, only 2k damage, not too bad. Anyway, so we have another Arizona over here. We're going to try and... he's giving me a broadside. He has no camo again. He's a match of noobs, I have no idea. He's firing all his guns towards me. Hopefully he doesn't get too bad on me. 6,000 damage on me, not too bad. Could have been worse, could have been worse. Anyway, so let's get my about 2 guns to fire some things. Not the best action in the world, but we're going to get 2.4k. That's good. Now I'm getting quite low on my damage. I need to think about preserving my health a bit more here. I'm waiting for my heal to come up. Still got 1 minute and 20 30 seconds. Let's see if I can do anything to this rather angled Arizona. Hopefully we can get some lucky shots on him. No, we can't. Never mind. Another shot here. I should be going for the other Arizona, but I didn't see him. Maybe a bit of tunnel vision. However, this Arizona does need to be killed. Oh, 7k on an angled Arizona. Got a lucky shot in that. Getting a lot of shots onto me. About a 5.5k. I need to get rid of this last Arizona. This last Arizona is going down. Come on, let's go down. I need a decent shot on him. I've got my other boats coming up, and he's gone. Right, okay, now I need to deal with this Arizona. I am not in the best position. However, the other BB is moving forwards to him. Maybe he's going to allow me to survive. So lucky there. I should really be angling better here. Again, I survived that salvo. He seems to be moving away from me towards B. I'm able then to throw some AP down his way. Am I going to get anything? Not really, but I do reset the cap, which is always nice. Already, we are on 125 damage. I have just popped my damage repair. This will give me a big advantage over him because now we are outnumbering them. Me and this other guy, we managed to take on 5 ships and survive. Both of us survived, and there's only one of them left, and he's moving away. Shows you how tanky this boat can be. Although annoyingly, I'm not getting any decent hits in this guy, which sucks. But my front 2 turrets are reloading, and let's fire them off. I must get a signal this time. Is that decent grouping? Not really. So much for the Colorado's famous accuracy. Misses. No. Right, I'm angling myself towards him, and he is completely angling with me. There we go, a cap reset again, but no damage. Even with the Colorado's heavy guns, it's quite hard to penetrate the Arizona or New Mexico or any other BBs. Not the best angle. He seems to be moving around. I'm moving myself around as well. Oh, lucky hit there, 4k. Not too bad at all. He seems to be angling himself more towards us again, which is not great. However, he's not shooting me, which is fantastic. Let me just see how much damage that guy's got. He's pretty much dead. He's also in Arizona. Is he? Yeah. Hopefully he can survive this. Let's throw some more AP towards him. Bounces. Sucks. Shot. He's angling towards. He's taken out that other Arizona. That's bad. He's managed to repair a lot of his health. Down to me. We seem to be pretty much equal, and we win the match. That wasn't too bad.